Hey Kodiaks, happy spring break. I am back for spring break stories with Sheffels. Getting in this beautiful sunny weather, enjoying it. I'm in my backyard, you're propped on a bucket. So it looks like the winner of last week's vote was The Boy Who Never Gave Up. It is the story of Stephen Curry. So here we go. The Boy Who Never Gave Up. It says this book is dedicated to his daughters, Isabella and Lila. All right. It's kind of bright. Let's see if I can get you angled here. All right. So after dinner one night, a boy sat down to do his homework. He just sat there staring at the table, daydreaming. "Mom, do you think I could play in the NBA like Dad?" The boy's mother looked at him with a smile and said, "If you practice enough, I think anything is possible. But for now, you need to finish your homework." I'm making a connection between this book and the Michael Jordan book. The mom was really serious about schoolwork in that one, too. When the boy finished his homework, he went outside and did what he always did. Played basketball. The boy played other sports too, but he loved basketball. Basketball was the only sport that really made him dream. And then there's a picture of him for real as a kid in his football jersey. The small boy dreamed of one day playing in the NBA. Starting at guard, number 30, Stephen Curry. "Yeah, ooh, ah," Stephen yelled in his best crowd screaming voice. There's a picture of Del Curry, his dad. There's the UPS man driving by. The problem was Stephen was too small, too short. All the kids at school just knew he was too little for the NBA, except for Stephen, of course. "One day I'm going to play in the NBA just like my dad. I look forward to going to the NBA when I get older and would like to get my college education." Stephen Curry, age 13. That's me. Ha 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 ha, the other kids at school laughed. "There's no way you'll play in the NBA like your dad. He is big and strong and you are small and weak." Aww. Despite his size, Stephen kept playing. He became very skilled at dribbling and passing. But because the hoop was so high and he was so short, it was difficult for Stephen to shoot the ball when he was guarded closely. He was only 5'6", 5 foot 6 inches tall, and 125 pounds as a sophomore in high school. Because he was smaller, Stephen had to work harder and practice more. One day, Stephen's dad was watching him shoot baskets. He noticed how hard Stephen tried to always get better. "Son, you have more heart and determination than any other player I've seen. I know you are smaller than the other players, so I want to teach you something that will help. The other kids may be taller, but if you don't bring up your shot and learn to shoot faster, they won't be able to stop you." One thing I love about this book is they have the cartoons, but they also have real pictures. So that's a real picture of Del. Stephen did what he always did. He practiced. It wasn't easy changing the way he shot, but he kept working every day on what his dad had taught him. Although it wasn't work to Stephen because he loved basketball, when he practiced, he still dreamed of playing in the NBA. Starting at guard, number 30, Stephen Curry. The following year, all his hard work showed on the court. His dad was right. The other players weren't able to stop him. Stephen had led his high school team to 3 conference titles, earning himself several honors, including being voted one of the best players in the state. Stephen graduated from high school and was thinking about where he wanted to go to college. He only wanted to go to one school, Virginia Tech, where his dad had played. Stephen knew he could play there too. All he needed was for them to give him a chance. But they didn't. Virginia Tech and many other schools didn't think Stephen could play on their teams. They thought he was just too small and not strong enough, except for one coach at one very small college. His name was Bob, and he was the coach at Davidson College. Coach Bob saw what no one else could see. Wait until you see Stephen Curry, he told everyone. Davidson is in North Carolina. Stephen Curry could not be stopped. He led his team to victory over schools that were 10 times the size of Davidson College, all the way to the Elite Eight. Coach Bob was right. Wait until you see Stephen play. Stephen broke many records and won several awards. He even led the entire country in points scored per game. People who watched Stephen play in college started to see what Coach Bob had seen all along. Many were beginning to believe what Stephen had always believed about himself. But there were still many people that said Stephen was just too small to play in the NBA. They said he got lucky, that he wasn't strong enough, that he wasn't good enough. They just kept talking and talking. This has his college statistics. But Stephen didn't listen. He was too busy winning the NBA's Most Valuable Player award twice, leading the league in scoring and steals, and taking his team to the NBA championships, and pretty much breaking every three-point record that has ever existed. Stephen was told he was too short in high school, too weak in college, and not good enough to play in the NBA. He has proven that never giving up is more important than being the biggest, the tallest, or even the strongest. But most importantly, Stephen Curry has proven that dreams come true. If you never give up and work hard enough, you can do anything. And then it has other cool Curry facts. So I bet that Mr. Curry would also be a really big fan of this page because it says cool Curry facts. But it says Stephen's dad, Dell, played both basketball and baseball at Virginia Tech, and his mom was on the volleyball team. His dad, Dell, played 10 seasons straight with the Charlotte Hornets. Stephen wears 30 because it was his dad's number in college and during Dell's NBA career. His brother, Seth, also plays in the NBA, most recently with the Portland Trail Blazers, as of whenever this book came out. And then also, there's a funny one. Look at this. It says when he was a kid, he was in a Burger King commercial. Anyway, this has a bunch of other facts, and it's got this cool, like, pull-out poster in it. So, someday, when we're back at school, you can come by the Kodiak Cave and borrow this if you'd like to. But it's a really cool book. Thank you so much, Miss Williams, for getting this as part of our diverse book grants. It's also part of our Perseverance series about, obviously, never giving up. So I think that's about it for next week, which is also kind of a sort of spring break week. I'll come back and I'll read whichever one gets the most. Actually, I might just pick one because I don't think we're going to do a vote on this week because I don't know how many people will see it before next time, since technically we're all on break. But I'll pick another one from the cave to read to you all next time. All right, happy spring break.